So according to Agenda 8, it's my time to explain to you briefly about the process of PIU. So before I go to explain about PIU, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank every individual people who involved in the process of making this building, especially to the donors and for Pongongji, because this means a lot to us. Like every time when we think about the classrooms for PIU and the office room, we have a headache because we don't have enough space. We didn't have enough space for the classrooms for PIU students, especially like in the previous time we have to do 2 years in Pangdong and another 2 years in IBC, but then the plans have changed and we have to think about a lot for the classrooms. So that this building happened. It's like a magic, and we're so happy to be here, and I would like to thank for every donors for making this happen. So for the next, I would like to, so for today, I just would like to congratulate every student of PIU for your achievement. So may I invite PIU first year student to stand up and see your proud face to the audience. And the second PIU students. Ladies and gentlemen, these are our PIU freshers of 2022 and 23 academic years. And I would like to invite PIU second year students to show your face to the students, to the audience. Second year students, please stand up. Okay, and third, PIU third year students, please stand up and show us your face. And last but not least, the fourth year students. So ladies and gentlemen, these are our PIU students from first year to fourth year of PIU and IBC. They are studying here. So the reason why I would like to introduce you to the students is because every time we hear a lot of people saying that, well, there's the PIU students, but we don't know who they are. We have never seen them. So now you see everyone and you know the faces. And I would like to request you, every individual, to help them and to assist them with everything that they may need in the future. And I would like to request you to feel free to suggest them with anything that they may need. Yeah. So for the second part of my speech, I would like to talk about a little bit of money. Even though Pongongji doesn't like to talk about money, but I will have to take it. Yeah. So since you may know that it's scholarship program, right, between Pangdong International University and the IBC. So we provide 100% scholarships to the students, including the accommodation and food. However, the percentage that the IBC provides is not 100% scholarship. So we'll have collaboration between IBC and PIU, so which means the rest of the scholarship are covered by Pongongji. So up until today, we have made the deposit of 250 lakhs, which means payment deposit to the IBC for your tuition fees. So I just want to mention that this is not an easy program, and this is not happened just like America. It was totally fully effort by Pongongji that have made during even though he has had a lot of difficulties in the school, but then he made it happen. So I just would like to remind every student from first year to the fourth year that you are the scholarship students. So you should be valued and you should be proud of yourself. At the same time, I would like to remind you that please be very, consistent to every process that you have made. As Myint mentioned that you think when you have a scholarship, when you have good GPA, you can make a big contributions to the Pangdong and PIU. And to pay back doesn't mean to pay back with the money, but to pay back with your trying hard and attitude, and you can make a great contributions if you try hard by yourself. You don't have to try hard for the PIU, but just try hard for yourself. It will make a great contribution to PDO. So that's all for my speech, and I just would like to inform for some other audience that who want to know about PIU is the collaboration between PIU and IDC. So which means that 2 years, 2+2 program. Students will have to study 2 years in PDO and another 2 years in IDC. However, for this year, since we have a bit difficulties between two institutions and there's diseases, COVID situations every day, so we postponed to send our third and fourth year students to PIU, but then we are trying to send them as soon as possible. So this is all about my speech, and thank you very much for your time.